Hi, Dr. Kate here in Florida. Today I want to run you through some potent points that you can touch or tap, rub or tap, to really help your immune system to be boosted and strengthened. And these are acupressure points. So our body is made of energy, and there are certain places that become really centers of energy. Of course, everybody's heard of chakras, and most people have heard of meridians. These are kind of all running along the same lines of energy. And so we're just going to go over a few potent points in the body that will help to boost your immune system. And in addition, they have some other beneficial purposes. And I'll go through some of those purposes as we go through the points. So what I'd encourage you to do is, if you're feeling run down, go through the whole series. If you're really concerned or wanting to keep yourself strong through this time of big flu season and lots of insecurity and uncertainty, then I would encourage you to use this protocol perhaps every other day or twice a week. You could go through 5 or more of the points. You could go through all of the points that I'm going to go over, and you could grab just 1 or 2 points from time to time as you're feeling the need or those particular symptoms are coming up for you. So maybe grab a piece of paper and a pen so you can jot down which points are the most significant for you. And if you don't have a piece of paper and pen handy, don't worry, just go through and do it with me and feel which ones are the more tender ones or the more responsive to your touch. And really the protocol is that you would rub, so in circles, or tap these points for 1 minute. So if you're going to go through the whole thing, you're going to spend a number of minutes, 10, 12 minutes on this. And if you want to just grab 1 or 2 because you're not having the time, or you just want to calm down, you got a big important meeting, feel free to do that. And this can be done as often as you like. There's no contraindication. Do touch yourself with respect, and there's no need to hurt yourself, but definitely want to know that you're having some sensation and feeling that you are affecting the area that you are tapping or rubbing. So we're going to start out with these points right here that you're going to find just under your collarbones. If you follow your collarbones right down to where they end, and you've got a notch here at your sternum or breastbone, just there you feel kind of these bony prominences on the ends of the collarbone. So just under there you're going to find a little depression. And that's a really important point. That's the K27 point. So go ahead and just rub there. And this point will, as all of these points will, boost the immune system. This point will also alleviate dyspnea or difficulty breathing. It will relieve asthma and chest congestion and coughing. It also calms anxiety and depression. So that's what I mean. It's a real key point. And this one you could use perhaps every single day, maybe more than once a day, depending on your life and circumstances, where you are in the world and what you're dealing with right now, as far as additional allergens or additional seasonal infirmities or bugs that get around. The next point we're going to go to is on our central or conception vessel. So right down the central line of our body, and basically right in the middle, you're going to kind of go the nipple line right in the center of your breastbone. And there you've got a real important point on your conception vessel. That's a meridian line. And this point not only will boost the immune system, but will also regulate the thymus and give you an overall alleviation or relief from fatigue. Following the same central conception vessel down to the belly button, and then going 2 fingers, and that's your 2 fingers, down from the belly button, you're going to find another vital point there, and also on that conception vessel line. And this one not only will boost the immune system, but will alleviate any kind of indigestion, gas, bloating, even constipation can be alleviated through this point. And then while we're here kind of at the waist area, I'm just going to take the hands and wrap them right around your backside and feel your spine at your waist level. Go out 2 fingers from the center of your spine on either side and leave 1 finger there, and then go ahead and go over another 2 fingers, and you're going to have 4 points all at once. And all these 4 points together, you can rub, and that feels really nice. So not only does it alleviate your back pain, but it also really boosts the immune system. These are all bladder points, and this is a great big, as they all are, great big meridians, but covers the whole back side of the body. Some of them jump around or break up, and this one really goes from head to toe on the whole back side of the body. And then coming back, we're going to find some points from the large intestine. So coming out to your elbow and that bony prominence that is on the outer part of the elbow, taking 2 finger widths down from that, and you'll find a little depression right there in the muscle between the 2 bones of the forearm. And right there you've got a large intestine point. So again, boosting the immune system, but also alleviating any kind of constipation and alleviating muscle pain, elbow pain, tennis elbow, tendinitis. Sliding down from here into to the wrist. If you go up 2.5 fingers from the wrist and still staying in that midline, you got right between those muscles again, another little depression. And this is a triple warmer. And here we get alleviation from wrist tension and tendons, in addition to that immune boosting. So really nice opening up all that fascia and connective tissue here. People that are suffering with carpal tunnel, a lot of us are kind of more time in the house right now, maybe more time keying and on the computer. So a great place to just alleviate that stress and strain of those tendons. And then another large intestine point coming down from there. Between the thumb and the index finger, you've got a nice web area here, and you can press deeply in there to, again, boost that immune system, but also to relieve muscle tension. So this will relieve a headache. It will relieve shoulder strain and lower back pain, muscle cramping. It can alleviate constipation and even ease the pain of labor, because it does allow constricted muscles to open up. And we're going to take this down to the leg now. So when we look at the knee joint, finding the bottom part of that knee joint and going down 3 fingers right next to that big bone, the tibia, and you're going to double check that you're in the right place by just flexing up your foot. And if you could feel a tendon pop up underneath of your fingers, you know you're in the right place. So this is a stomach point, and really beneficial for boosting the immune system and strengthening the whole body, but especially the immune system. This will alleviate fatigue and aids in digestion. And then down on the ankle, we've got, let's see if we can get the ankle here. We've got another point here on the ankle. Between the ankle bone and the Achilles tendon, just going about halfway between, you've got another kidney point here. And this is a great point, again, to alleviate fatigue and anxiety and strain. And of course, it boosts the immune system. And the last point that we're going to cover today is this very important liver point. Let's see if I can get my screen back. There we go. Very important liver point right here between the big toe and the second toe. And a lot of us have this tender. So this will alleviate high fatigue and strain. It decongests the liver, which is our big filter for the blood, and where a lot of our toxins have to go through and out and be filtered out. So really important point. And again, all of these points will boost the immune system and strengthen the body's natural defenses. By design, every single one of us was made to shine and to be well and to defend ourselves from lots and lots of bacterium and microbes and viruses and germs. And it's so important to care for this gift, the body, because it is the only home that we have. So I hope that you're able to utilize this information in your daily life, and as you feel perhaps worn down, tired, maybe you have stomach pains, constipation, a little cough or a cold, I do hope that this comes in handy for you and that you're able to use it. Be well. Namaste.